to Young and Dumb. Shout out to everybody coming into the new year, 2023. What's going on? What's going on today?
What up?
Appreciate you coming through. Finally, back with some real talk, real conversations. And this episode, we're going to be diving into growing up, just coming up in a different time as far as technology, growing up with different options, different choices, dealing with different things as far as our generation, and seeing the things that we see as far as the newer generation, being able to go through the different test of times, 90s, 2000s, 2022. Welcome to 2023. Shout out to God, blessing us to be able to make it here. I can't ask how your week been because it's Monday. I asked that Friday. But anyway, shout out to anybody that's going to be coming through tonight. Once again, we are back with Real Israel Talk. I got an episode 3 that I already got set up, so we're going to see when we can fit that in sooner than later. It definitely shouldn't take as long as we did with this one. One of the first things I wanted to get into, and more than likely, the deal, you might have people that you're familiar with that might have been through this situation. I know you didn't have to go through it. Teen parent. Do the times seem different as far as when we was coming up, and a lot of us, including myself, had a kid early on as a teenager, especially with the way things are now, maybe having a kid or anything. Give or take, MTV definitely had a show at our time growing up and coming in now where if you had a baby, you might get paid. Like, they was tax time, basically. I mean, I'm just saying, like, MTV was like, I'm going to pay niggas. They still get paid today. I didn't even know they, like, hold on, they got the same baby mamas coming back for a show. I seen these niggas when I was growing up.
Yeah, because they got like OG Teen Mom and then they got Teen Mom 2. Yeah. And I don't know if either one of those shows run anymore because I know they had like they was I used to watch Teen Mom 2, but I haven't watched the season in at least a good year and a half. So I'm like, do they even do this anymore?
I was an early MTV person, so I watched Teen Mom. It was a lineup. Stuff come on MTV. I was watching it. Real World and all that. I'm watching it. See, you know, making a band and all that. I mean, and Teen Mom was around that time. Like I said, the ones that they came back, like the OGs or whatever, I think they like 30 in our age range because they was around that time. I think they on some shit like MTV, like, shit, you have another baby, we might throw you an extra, like, 12, 15 grand for an episode.
Most of them got more than one child now. Some of them have more than one baby daddy. My
bad, y'all. We ain't making this a teen mom episode. We just talking about.
Some of them got married. You know, like, all of them seem to be doing well. Some of them quit. Some of them got fired. You know. Chelsea quit because her daughter was getting to the point of being a teenager, and she was like, I don't want my I
don't watch MTV no more, so that's
I was about to say she the one with the shitty baby daddy, but that still don't narrow it down. See, MTV, y'all Tyler Perry shit, because y'all try to make the baby daddies look like assholes or something. Like, no, see, no, not all of them, and some of them did it to themselves. Like, I mean, they legit.
It was like, shit, y'all paying me to be on these shows, or y'all trying to film me? Hell no. Now we ain't gonna film you and we ain't gonna pay you, so we're gonna make you look like a villain, nigga. You the villain.
I mean, it's MTV, it's reality TV. They will build a story around one thing that you said. They will cut and paste conversation. So where is the Baby
Fathers show? The early days of the Baby Fathers. There's some out here. Speaking from experience, it's some out here.
I mean, honestly, that would be a good perspective because, like,
that's all I'm saying.
I don't know what it's like for teen dads. My sister was a teen mom. She was 17 when she had her daughter, her first child, who is now 18. Like, that shit just sounds crazy to me. Like, I just look at her all the time. I'm like, I can't believe you a teenager. Like, you, the little baby. Anyway.
I be looking at mine sometimes, but I think it would have been a little bit different if I would have been able to see my firstborn at that age. It would take, because my firstborn did pass as far as the one I had as a teenager. Man, I definitely think that would have been a crazy experience. Give or take, the Lord don't make no mistakes. Keep watching over us. But yes, being a teen parent, that experience, more than anything, is, of course, first to start off, it's the freedom. That's immediately gone. For me, though,
immediately.
It was immediately about getting a job. And I was in school. And I felt like, even thinking about it now, it was like the nigga was working like a regular grown up, because I remember closing. I remember getting to school.
Did you finish school on time?
Apologies if any lagging. Yeah, I got school on time.
No, I mean like graduate on time.
No.
But you graduated.
Honest, I didn't even graduate. No. GED.
Oh. Yeah, see, my sister.
I'm transparent. I ain't gonna sit here in front of y'all.
No, I was like, I thought you were saying like you didn't have a diploma at all at first. That's why my face looked like that. I'm like, what? I didn't know. But no, you said GED. Nope. That's all right. Yeah, my sister did the same thing, which made her graduate on time, because she got held back a year. So like it made her graduate in the year that she was supposed to graduate anyway. So.
Not only you think about the experience of having a child at that age, but think about just losing a child at that age, and then school was like, shit, wasn't, because that was after that. So school was like, that was it for me. I ain't got nothing left. I ain't have nothing. I went to school and that was it. I was a zombie. That experience.
You definitely should have got therapy for that.
I believe I should have. I do. Because even today, just have a certain experience, because I lost more than one child. So when certain things happen, or you even have those moments of, I ain't going to call them nightmares, but dreams of having that re-experience, of waking up and thinking you making that phone call just for the first time, like, damn.
Yeah, that. I feel you on that. Like, when I had a miscarriage,
going on, Tony?
I would wake up and hear a baby crying, and then I'm crying because I'm hearing the baby crying. Like, that shit was wild.
That is something that you never get out your mind, because I always remember that cry. The first child, all the way up to now, I always remember that cry. But
the thing about it is, like, what people don't understand about miscarriages, you still have to deliver that child. So I literally had to go through. I didn't go to the hospital, but like I had to go to the bathroom and deliver my child and flush it down the toilet. Like, you know what I'm like,
I've been with somebody that had to go through that. But I remember getting a phone call saying, yo, I'm not gonna be able to go to work, and somebody saying, why you ain't going to work? My significant other just had a miscarriage. But what they got to do with you? Like,
nigga.
Because they say that like you ain't physically having it, but what you mean? Like you have any idea what I do?
Yeah, that's some shit you don't want to go through alone. You need that emotional support, because like,
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to work.
If it was a child that you wanted, you know,
like no. But just that experience as far as being a teen parent. Like I said, I can't think of nobody right now I can think of as far as in this day and age that I know going through the experience. I see things and I know what's the name, but personally, as far as knowing somebody like that, no. As far as what I went through and what I remember other people going through, because there's a lot of people I remember coming up when I was a teen parent and they becoming teen parents, even before I became a teen parent, middle school, coming into high school. And no flake or nut, because I know a lot of these people that's doing wonderful right now. Their kids are doing phenomenal. Shout out to them. Doing what they were supposed to do, coming from that experience and being young. Some of us having to learn on our own because our parents was like, no, I ain't dealing with that. You go out on your own. You wanted to be out here and lay up and be grown. Now you go out and be grown. Lord willing, I had a parent that didn't do me like that. So
yeah, I hate seeing parents do that, because it's just like, you can't just shun your child and just like, here, get out there, sink or float now. You did, like, bro, how hurtful. Like,
and I know I'm saying that now, and if my child will come up to me and say, yeah, this and the third, man, woo, And that's either
That's
way,
why.
son or daughter.
That's why you
I
should
know.
be having that conversation. That's why people need to be having
Oh
more
yeah,
conversations with their children about sex life.
like I said,
Like
transparent,
you're
especially
not gonna,
today.
you not gonna stop teens from fucking. Cause I remember being a teen, and it's like once I was at
Thank-
that point, like you know what I mean. But you can teach them to be responsible with how they're handling things. I ain't saying facilitate anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, make sure you use protection. If this is what you so choose to do, please, by God, use protection. Not even just because of
I'm
children,
glad.
but damn it, all these diseases out here.
Yep.
Like,
And I'm
come
glad you're
on.
saying that because they had that conversation with me, especially my mom. My mom had that conversation with me, but knowing that conversation and knowing what she told me, I still went out and did what I did. Once again, making my own decisions. I ain't gonna come back 10 years, 12 years later on, like, man, why you didn't tell me this in the third? Or I wasn't listening, I was too young to understand. Nah, I knew exactly what was going on. Especially after that, you keep going and go. I mean, and once again, being a teenager.
At some point, you making a conscious decision. This ain't
Yes.
no just oops, heat of the moment stuff. Like, no, you keep doing that, you rolling the dice. Like, you want to take a chance, don't you?
You know, it's gonna if you want to do it, it's gonna
Keep
happen.
playing with
Your
fire.
mama,
It's gonna
daddy
be
can't be everywhere at all times, and even at times, y'all gonna try. I done been. You gonna be like,
You sound like you was doing some sneaky ass shit.
what? And that's what I'm saying though.
I don't
Thinking
know.
about that and saying, man, how sneaky is my
Man,
child gonna be?
exactly.
That's what.
That's fucking exactly. Because I be like,
And that's what I'm saying.
I know what I was doing at this age.
Yes.
I just, Lord, help me.
And that's what I'm saying about the just. What if they in there, or you know how close if that door open?
Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
I'm just
Stop.
saying. Once again, when your mama could tell you this, your daddy could tell you this, anybody can put you on and let you know what's going to happen, what's going to come with what you do. You're going to make the decision. And I had those conversations, and I definitely try to be transparent about it. I mean, shit, if you riding in the car today, you're going to come across a radio station where they're going to have a damn commercial talking about condoms or talking about, do you need to get that extra experience or that extra need in the bedroom? Like, nigga, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, why are you sitting there talking about this while I'm riding with my kids to go get lunch?
Damn. See, I
And I
listen
remember
to the
sometimes
radio.
that I don't listen to radio. We don't listen to radio. But even with some of the songs we listening to.
That's all I'm about to say, but I listen to explicit songs, so yeah.
So you got to have a conversation either way, or the song going to
Oh
explain
yeah.
in detail.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And in all the wrong ways. All the wrong ways.
But yes, man, those teen parent experiences definitely, once again, no sleep.
Bruh, that was some
Nope.
shit I was determined to never be was a teen parent. Cause bruh, my sister brought home that doll our freshman year, and I was like,
Hey, Tony. I was on volcano levels at times. Jump in
see,
it. Jump straight in the lava.
I was not that what's that word? I ain't trying to like risky. Mine was calculated risk. I mean, if I was gonna take a risk, it was a calculated risk. So
Just wanted the experience. Especially after you found out, like, what? Okay, I'm definitely let's go.
right.
No.
I done figured it out, man. I done figured it out.
Man. I can remember.
Oh,
You
yeah.
will never forget that first, especially that first experience. I'm just saying. And I'm like, oh no, this is a roller coaster ride. I'm going back in line. I'm going back in line. I'm crying along the line. I'm going back. I'm going back. Can I get on the ride again? Yeah. Man.
Oh,
But yes.
goodness.
Not being able to go out. I remember, like I said, getting a job early. And I think I even talked about this before, but seeing people come in from the football games, you in there working, knowing you closed that night, and you like, damn, shit is lit. These niggas ain't even about done. They just about to leave, get these double cheeseburgers. They still about to go.
Going to fun station.
I'm gonna be in this bitch till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Then when I get home, I gotta make sure baby girl good. Hey, Tony, ain't nothing wrong with it. I told you I got a lot of things we're trying to do this year. New content. Mukbangs is definitely one of the things I'm trying to get into. I'm working on it. Absolutely. But yes, man, let me know. Teen parent, anybody that's done had that experience, whether it's been in the times that we grew up, like I said, the 90s to 2000s, or in this new age, coming in from the 2010s, 2020s. Let me know. Another thing I wanted to jump into as far as the young and dumb experience and coming up. Peer pressure. It ain't even just got to be about sex. As far as being young, we even got into that as far as we went to teen parent experience. But the peer pressure of maybe you want to be with a certain group of friends, and they might be not doing a certain thing that you need to be doing, but you like, fuck it, let's go, because I want to be accepted. Peer pressure, drugs. And when I say drugs, my experience is just smoking. I ain't never see anything. Well, I'm talking about me personally. I ain't doing anything else, but as far as seeing certain things, it was more than likely marijuana. Maybe pills here and there, but it was more than anything marijuana.
I didn't see the stuff that other people was doing. I just know they were smoking or drinking. And the thing about it is,
drinking.
I used to hang with my cousins. So like my cousins are older than me, and I'm like, everybody knew. Yes, Tony, it's an ingredient. Come on, Tony.
You have to go to Olive Garden, Tony.
But yeah,
Tony, let me know the first mukbang I do. Give me your choices.
Everybody knew I was underage, and I'm just like, so, but they would get to the point where they so drunk and they high, they forget they passing me the stuff, and I'm just like, you know, like hold on.
You ever had that experience being young with adults?
Like being pressured? Okay, now most of my peer pressure came to have sex, because I didn't start doing stuff like that until like the later end of high school. Mm-hmm. Not that I wasn't interested. It's just the fact that literally from fucking 9th grade, like before I even started 9th grade, niggas was like, let me fuck. I promise, like shit was weird as fuck. And I was like, why do all y'all in this fucking neighborhood want to fuck me? Like, why? This shit is weird. And I could not figure out why. And then, like, the assault that came with them wanting to fuck, but me being like, no. The shit, like, literally, I've been assaulted, and it wasn't just by black.
I guess being boy hormones, it started very early.
Okay, but like, calm the fuck down. You sound like you about to hurt me. Like, I used to be scared, like I was gonna get, you know.
I get what you're saying.
The shit was weird as fuck.
Coming across females that seemed like they was just as on. I swear, like even the youngs.
Okay, yeah, but I was the type of person, I gotta be feminine like that. I'm not just about like literally. I can tell you about my assaults. Okay, one time my friends told me to go get a bike from this dude. They sent me in because of the way I look, and it ain't like I was out here dressed in a certain way. It's just the fact that I'm 13 and I'm well developed, right? So I go ask dude for the bike. He pulls his dick out for no fucking reason. Talk about what you gonna do with it? Nothing. You can keep your bike. I don't want, like, literally. This literally fucking happened to me. And I'm just like, nigga, why? Why?
When you say that, like, I'm just saying, hold on.
Yes. No. See, this is what I'm talking about. This was the weird shit. And like, dudes, I've never received dick pics in my DM, thank goodness. But like, I've literally had niggas in real life just pull their dick out and think that I'm supposed to just do something with it because
I
why?
get before social media, but nigga, this is harassment. This is sexual harassment.
Thank you. It really
never.
was. Bruh, I'm just like, so what the fuck you want me to do with that? You know what to do. No, the fuck I don't. I'm not that type of person. Why the fuck? Like, I guess they thought I was
he
just...
was at Valentine. You see?
Literally. And I'm just like this, and this happened to me multiple times, and I'm like, who? Like, this is why.
You tell anybody? Like, your brothers, uncles, cousins?
No, no.
Facts, Tony. I'm telling you, cousin, sister, uncle, who you come up and tell. Yeah, homeboy just.
No, because I'm like, because this was like my first experience with people of the opposite sex. So I'm just like,
Facts,
is this shit normal? And the fact that it kept happening, I'm like, is this shit normal? Like, is this what dudes just do? Like, what vibe the fuck do I give off for you to think that I'm just about to do this shit? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, this shit was wild as fuck.
No,
and I swear to God, this was like
crazy.
multiple dudes. And
y'all just let me know niggas like in the early 90s or 2000s.
Thirsty as fuck.
But it don't sound crazy because you hear what niggas be doing these days as far as just randomly sending they shit in DMs. You always
I'm glad I've never gotten a DM.
I don't care what a female posts. I don't care if she got her whole goddamn shit out, but nigga, that don't give you the confirmation to say I'm sending my to you. You don't.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Niggas, I don't know why I kept getting these dudes. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like,
it ain't nothing wrong with you. What they got going on mentally.
Shit was weird, and I hated it. But yeah, so
it can definitely come from the other end, as far as females too. As far as
so, what you had a
y'all
girl
remember
like
Pandora on Baby Boy? Definitely, that could you can.
Oh yes, oh
come over here and get that. You talk, really? Peer pressure. Like, so I'm just supposed, and you got to remember, 15, 16.
So you tried. So, oh my God. Okay, I get what you said.
And once again, you talking about the whole drinking and all that stuff, man. I wasn't. For me,
see, this is why I wouldn't get drunk around dudes, because I was afraid somebody was gonna try to take advantage.
I wasn't doing none of it, man. I ain't started that stuff till later. I more than likely was in my late, probably 19, maybe 20, before I even had those experiences as far as drinking and stuff. I wouldn't do none of that. I just didn't want to.
The first time I ever got blackout drunk, I was 18. Bruh.
Now, I will say this. My bad. I gotta chill out. As far as drinking is what I'm saying now. Smoking, I started, but I didn't know what I was doing. So it was random little shit I was doing. You talking about grabbing notebook paper and just trying to do shit. I remember a time, and I'm not gonna go into very details because this happened at I can't even say the house because I'm getting in trouble. So I'm gonna just say, nigga, I was stupid. How you gonna go in the bathroom and try to do something like this, not knowing this person is gonna smell it, and they stupid, like retarded. And this is a detective person, and I'm gonna keep saying it like this because I'm not getting in trouble. I know I'm in my 30s, and I'm scared. No. And I know they ain't even gonna watch this, but still might get back to them. No. But anyway, as far as peer pressure, it was the whole thing with, I see what's going on. Like, shit, let me get my hands on something because I was selling weed early. I started selling weed. I remember time going to the movies when Diary of a Mad Black Woman came out, and my mama was going in there, and they was like, I'm not giving you no money to go see that because I'm not going to see that. And I said, I'm good. I got some. And I went to go see Curse, the werewolf movie or whatever. Mm-hmm. But that being said, at the same time, young and dumb, I did a lot of stupid things. I remember bringing certain things to school and trying to be a big show off and having a very stupid and bad experience with that. Because it was my fault. Like I said, I wanted to be a show off and do certain things. And I caught myself in a situation. And when I tried to do something about that situation, I caught myself like, man, I ain't gonna go into detail about all that, but I'm just saying.
You didn't catch no charges, did you?
No.
Okay.
because, like, once again, I had somebody that was able to come talk to me because there was a lot going on at that time as far as just wanting to retaliate, because it was like, I can't go through that and go back and show my face. But
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, once again, peer pressure. Trying.
I
don't mind saying I don't mind
that,
talking about it, because it's, once again, that experience. Anybody on here watching that might be young and under the impression of doing something stupid, hey, don't. Especially if you ain't trying to be about certain street life, just nigga chill.
It's okay to be a civilian.
Yes, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Because I know I stay on the sidewalk. I ain't made for the streets.
No. Keep them where they at, especially going to jail or anything like that. No,
fuck good. No. The only time, like I done told people, the only way you gonna catch me behind some bars is if somebody do something to my kids, my family members, and we gotta get back.
That's what you were saying. That whole stuff about your peer pressure, that thing. No, yeah, I'm going to jail behind that.
Oh, okay. So, man, crazy peer pressure shit. I was hanging with this group of girls, right? I don't even think they liked me. Cause like they used to like say little slick shit. At least one of them did. The one that was closest to me used to always say little slick shit. So we went to a party. I'm at a party with my homegirls. I didn't know they was beefing with these other girls, right? Sir. So we leaving. We walking home from the party. And the girls come up. And then it's a big crowd. And I'm like, they like, you fighting, right? Who the fuck we fighting? I don't even know who we fighting. So then they getting mad at me talking about some, why you stepping back like you ain't about to fight? I don't know who to swing on. Like, talk about peer pressure. You realize you fighting. I'm like, first of all, I'm down to fight whatever the fuck, whatever. You know, I got pent up anger. Like, bruh, I'm ready. You know, but like,
can't stop the rain.
I don't know who we fighting, and y'all want me to step. Who we step? I'm not about to be the first one to take a swing. Even if somebody wants to fight me, I'm gonna let you get the first hit. Do you want to get the first hit? Because that might be the only motherfucker you get off of me. I promise God. Like, good.
They looked in the deal, said, "Hey, it's time to ride." And the deal said,
"Let me out."
Yo, and then the crazy thing about that, the girl that was so close to me, she ended up stealing my phone. She stole my phone. Look, she kept saying, "What's mine is yours. What's mine is yours," type of shit, and she took that shit serious and stole my phone.
She's out on the craft. They ain't affiliated out here doing some shit. Got spells on niggas.
Bruh.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Yo, I guess she took that shit serious because she legit stole my phone. That shit was crazy. And then helped me go look for it.
Run, bitch! Run!
I swear to God. Look, I had terrible friends. Like, I didn't, this is like shit like that is what made me a loner. They wanted to
be bloodbound. Like, they was trying to make sure you never leave them. Like,
nah, we grew apart. We grew apart. They moved away. They stopped associating with me, which I didn't care. I mean, I don't follow nobody on like. I don't talk to like we ain't talking.
Black female. It is a movie out here. Single black. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, too. But yes.
Yeah, crazy shit like peer pressure you to fight. I believe that was like the craziest shit that ever happened. Besides, one of my friends, she was wanting to talk to this older dude, and then she had me talking to the older dude friend, like crazy shit. I was like, look, I ain't I was not about to start the fight. It was first of all, it was way too big of an audience. I was like, it was
wild shit that it, as far as young chicks talking to older dudes back then. I think that's still going on, but it was. I remember.
I did not do that. I swear to God, I did not do that. But one of my friends was talking to this other dude, and at this point, we had already graduated. I was 17, going on 18. I was, whatever. But yeah, she took me to this dude's house, and the other dude didn't even show up, and he had a girl, and she on the phone with him, and I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we here,
You had some goddamn Law and Order experiences, man.
bruh? I'm trying. I hung with a bunch of weird ass people, and like, I mean, I got stories for days.
Nah, you hung with some Ronnies and goddamn. That's what you say.
She was crazy, but yeah. I mean, but like, does peer pressure
money worth, girl.
does peer pressure ever really go away? Because like even as
nope.
adults, because even as adults,
it could be at work.
Like you ain't taking shots. We all taking shots.
Especially if you're trying something as far as like I'm going to go solo. I'm trying to not do certain things for a while, and then you get around either family or people celebrating.
I respect people. I hate when people do that. Be like, it's just one day. No, why don't you respect my choice to not drink right now and shit? I know, right?
Uncut Ish. We're gonna get into it, Tony. Make sure you come through Friday. Then we gotta pay homage to one of the most intense, best out of the South female rappers, Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey. But yeah, man, I hate when people don't respect. Like, okay, I started eating healthy, and then everybody started talking shit about me eating healthy. The fuck? What kind? I swear to God, I've never needed friends because, like, I've never needed enemies because the friends I had was just shitty. Like,
what about even the peer pressure? I had a bad experience. The peer pressure of doing, I can't even say something about what we're doing as far as our platform and seeing what other people might be doing. I've had somebody ask me as far as just advice, which I didn't understand at the time because we had 5 or 400 subscribers at the time. I'm like, I'm doing what we trying to do, but I get it because I'm like this in the third, and then I see them do something exactly the same way I did it, and I was like, I ain't had no issue with it nothing when they hit me up. It was the way they went about it. It was almost like niggas said Low Key Cave and had to take Low Key Cave out, like straight up.
Damn. But yeah.
But my whole thing was as far as me explaining it, as far as the peer pressure of trying to do better than somebody else. I feel like if you stay at your own pace, you are pretty much, I think, will be good.
Yeah, that shit is weird to me to want to outdo somebody. Like, why is everything a competition? I compete with me and me alone. Like, I'm trying to outdo my old self. Like, nigga, what the hell? Like, I don't get why people...
I can't do shit like nobody else. I can only do what I do. I know I can only do what I do. It'll feel... Another thing I like to do... What I want to say as far as just the celebration of other people... Seeing somebody else accomplish their heights or do something even better than what you're doing, I think is something that I like to see anyway.
I applaud anybody in the same lane as me, but doing it different. And I'm just like, yeah. Even you succeeding. Like I've never been a hater, but what
about the peer pressure to not celebrate somebody?
That's the internet just wanting you to be a hater. I'm not hating on nobody. Internet.
Think about somebody who doing something. They trying something, they doing something or whatever, and nobody's really even messing with it or anything. But you see a couple people starting to mess with it, whatever, and then it's even the people that know that person. And it's like after you see 5 or 6 people doing something, it's like, okay, let me jump on that. Oh, I see what you're doing. As far as the peer pressure of saying I don't want to seem like I'm the one supporting that. Or I don't want to seem like I'm the only one supporting that, which I don't understand. It might even sound weird.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Like, damn, why you always reposting their stuff? Like, why you supporting them so hard? Why you going so hard for this? I get what you're saying. Like, people just hate us. Like, bruh, I let people like who they like, celebrate who they like. If you want to tell a celebrity happy birthday, tell them happy birthday. God damn it, I don't give a fuck. Like, people be mad. People be mad because people just do things that make them feel good or that's joyful to them. Let people enjoy their joy. Let people express their joy the way that they want to. As long as they're not harming anybody, then shut the... I ain't got time. I ain't got that much time to be hating on nobody or to spread hate. I will celebrate somebody all day. I don't know. I'm weird about celebrating myself because, like, when people give me kudos, I just be like, thank you. And I
You
know
definitely
people
gotta
be like,
celebrate
do you?
yourself. I feel like you gotta do
I
that,
mean, but I
especially
don't
if
like.
you.
I don't indulge in that shit. I don't be like, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get a big ego about it. I be like,
Yeah,
thank you. You know, you
I
like
guess I
it.
believe in it more when you done downed yourself. If you done been on a, if you on the thing as far as like I can't do this, I ain't gonna be able to do that. That type of vibe, and you get to the point where you actually believe in yourself and you doing something like, nah, celebrate that. Like, make sure you keeping your spirits high.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I
one
got
more stupid
issues.
thing as far as peer pressure, being young and dumb, that I had stealing. And when I say stealing, I wasn't a thief. I'm talking about doing something stupid when I was young and stealing. We was in a Bible class. I was in a Bible class, and I can't exactly remember who I was talking to or why I said I'm gonna do this. Fuck it. But I stole somebody's pocketbook. Mind you, in the Bible class, I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, young and dumb. I got to make sure you understand how retarded I was. Once again, I learned though, and it's my learning experience and being able to not only teach my kids but nephews everything moving forward. I'm telling you. But yes, I stole this pocketbook, but it was the whole thing with not understanding that you're going to get caught because we're in high school. Yes, I was in high school and I done this dumb shit. It was when I first got to high school, and cops, I think police, that's our first time we had police at the school or whatever, security or whatever. They searching everybody before you leave. I'm like, I'm gonna hide this. I know I can hide this. I brought an umbrella, so I put it in the umbrella. They found this shit. This girl was crying, man. She was crying. I'm sitting my dumb ass there, and I'm like, nigga, you better go to jail because they looking like she a straight victim.
Sir, what was your end game?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm telling you. That's why I said the conversation. Whoever I was talking, whatever we was planning on doing, I'm telling you, it was about to be some stupid shit. Once again, I'm glad I got caught because wherever we was leading to, if I didn't get caught, wherever we was trying to do was definitely going to be something either worse, more than likely to lead to worse consequences. But yeah, man, I got suspended. I wasn't scared about suspended. It was the ride home, knowing how is your mom about to react to you and hearing what you just did. Like that, getting off the bus, retying your shoes, or like how long is this walk? I gotta walk across the street, or can I walk around?
I ain't even gonna talk about my stealing. That's a whole nother.
Once again, man, apologies. I'm pretty sure that
I
person
would.
ain't watching. That was a long time ago.
I'm gonna just say I like clothes and that's it.
Hey.
That's it. I saw somebody get away with it, and I was like,
That was my one and only time.
I can do that. I can do that.
All right. Another thing I wanted to jump into as far as the young and dumb experience, man. School, college. Of course.
I went to.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't graduate. So I was never on that course of saying I'm going to go to college or whatever at that age. Being honest, coming up, even seeing certain things or watching, I wish I would have had a chance to go to college. I ain't going to front. Not only just for the certain things as far as education or whatever, having the experience of meeting different people, having the different experiences outside of being home or whatever. That's one thing especially that I would have took a chance on as far as going to college. But more than anything, I wanted to learn different things, especially before I got into wanting to do media, whatever, music. I wanted to learn how to produce. Nowadays, of course, niggas, you don't need to go to college to learn how to produce. Right there, you don't have to do none of that. But still, with certain instruments or whatever, I wanted to learn this. I wanted to learn that experience or whatever.
I had the chance. I had I had a little scholarships. I had
And it's definitely
multiple
something I'm talking to my
acceptance.
kids about. Early, I started.
Yes, I had
Yes.
multiple acceptance. Well, finding out what your kids want to do is the biggest
Mm-hmm.
thing. Because a lot of
Absolutely.
people, when they get out of college, when they get out of high school, they still. That was my problem. I knew what I wanted to do, but everybody kept telling me I wasn't gonna make money doing what I was doing. So I kept trying to like find a way to make money because I was like, I don't want to be broke, which that didn't help. But anyway, I
I
had
remember that super
multiple
thinking.
acceptance booklets, letters, all that shit. I had a choice to go to so many different places, but my anxiety fucked me up. Hold on for a second.
Oh, you good? Speaking from that experience, as far as making the money thing, I remember thinking like it's outside of working at restaurants because at a certain age you can work at restaurants, but you couldn't work at certain factories or whatever. And I remember thinking like, man, if I'm going to college, I remember I'm going to get a temp job. I work at a factory. I'll be making money like this, making money like that. I remember getting my black ass out there working at a factory at a young age.
Boy, they exploit the fuck out of your young ass youthful labor. I swear to
Them
God. But
$9 an hour, $8 an hour, factory jobs. Nowadays, niggas 14, 15, 17, 18.
man, connect,
Oh, yeah.
See that was another thing. I had the choice to go to college. I had the
Nowadays,
chance
they
to go
might
to
come.
college. But yeah, I had a choice and a chance, and I regret not taking it because first of all, the people that you meet in college. First of all, getting the fuck out of Statesville. I should have got the fuck out of Statesville. I ain't even
That's what
gonna
I'm talking
like.
about as far as just getting a different
I had the
experience. Moving.
chance and I didn't because my anxiety was holding me back because one,
Being on your own.
yes, and I didn't know how to fill out all that shit. Like, I don't think people understand the amount of paperwork you have to fill out. Like, getting your housing done, getting your meal plan done, making sure all that shit gets paid for. I'm like, I don't know how to do this shit. I
See,
didn't
I
have
don't know
people
nothing
to
about that.
help me. See, I didn't have people to
Mm-hmm.
help me either because, first you got to do the application. I was like, I can fill out an application. I can do all that writing and shit. But
You
so
gotta
I
get a
was
damn
getting
job.
yeah, so I was getting into places, but trying to figure out everything after that. Like, okay, so you're accepted. Now you got to figure out your financial aid. Then you got to figure out your housing. Then you got to figure out your meal plan. And all this got to come from your
What about
financial aid.
transportation?
And if you don't get full financial aid, then you got to figure out how to pay the rest of that. Then on top of that, you got to figure out how the fuck am I going to get to wherever I want to go. I wanted to go to ECU, but it was so far away. So then I settled to go to Greensboro. But then by the time that I settled to go to Greensboro, they didn't have any housing available. So I'm like, where the fuck I'm about to live? And my mama looking at me like, talking about, so we gonna figure it out. School start like it was like June or July, and I'm like, school starts
You didn't
like
want
in
to
a
do
month. Like
Everest.
what the? I can't do online school, and I
I was
tried
messing.
online.
I was
I tried
thinking about the
online
commercial.
school
It's simple.
and I tried online school when I was 18. I mean 19, and I can't focus. Like I was on the internet searching to do stuff, and then I'm like just on the internet
I
searching.
want that
Like
whole experience. I
I
want
bet
the dorm rooms. I wanted all that.
yes.
Watching goddamn
I
drumline
want
and shit.
But nah, I'm really mad that I cheated myself out of that experience. Because
Me too.
even if I didn't like it after my freshman year, I could have came back.
It
I
depends
mean,
though.
what I had to come back to wasn't really shit. But like the fact that I didn't leave, and the fact that I got caught up in the abusive relationship, and then was just working, and then was depressed, and because I'm working, and I
Life.
hate my job, and I hate my life, and I just hated every goddamn thing, and I was just depressed, and I'm just like. I put myself in this situation and I had the chance to get out and do it. And then even on top of that, I don't even know why the fuck I wasn't going to Mitchell the whole time while I was here. Like I'm just like I look at myself like why the fuck was I not? I had so many choices that I could have been doing, but I wasn't doing them because I didn't have guidance. I had a dude that was basically making me be his wife without the ring, and then like that was it. Like, and plus he didn't want me going nowhere because he hated that I had to work because it's dudes there she could flirt with them. Like what the fuck? Like
That's crazy.
Crazy.
But
Like I'm
I
serious.
understand.
I'm serious. Like the dude was so crazy. He was like, "Who all at your sister house?" I heard dude's voice. That's my brother. Like nigga, like
I
crazy.
understand as far as that feeling, as far especially the depression coming out of high school, and once again, like I said, losing a child.
I I
I
had
wasn't
no
thinking about
direction.
school. I just wasn't thinking. That's the last thing I was thinking about. Moving forward, it was just trying to get some money, do this and the third. Not only
Mm-hmm.
that, even make. I ain't saying it like that, but it was like maybe I want to go, or maybe we. I'm gonna say that because that's our mind frame at that time. It was like maybe we want to go and have another baby again, and that was off of just going through the trauma at that time of dealing with losing a child at that
You
time or
try,
whatever.
you trying to relieve the grief,
Yeah,
but it ain't in a healthy way. But you young and dumb, and you thinking, let's just try it again. I get what you, and it's man,
and
it's just so
like
many
neither one of
things.
us now are thinking about college. Nigga ain't thinking about the end
Yeah,
game as far as school, even before the end, even having a child before the end. Once again, I went to work. I'm going to school. I'm like, let's do this. Like, I'm
and
trying
that's
to.
the crazy thing. The dude I was with was in school and working, and then I'm working. But it was like, and that's what thing he was trying to pressure me to go to school, but he didn't want me to physically go to school because he didn't want me being around other
Want to
people
go
because
online.
he wanted me isolated. So now I got a fucking student loan for some shit that I didn't even finish because I was
And see,
pushed
that's
into
another
doing
thing
some
too,
shit
though.
that I didn't want to do in the first place.
As far as the college experience,
Life.
would it have been as good if we would have had those complications with student loans? As far as coming
I
into it,
had student loan complications from going to school online when I could have with the Mitchell for free. This is the shit. This is like fucked up ass decisions that fucked me up for the rest of my life because I was pushed into doing something that I didn't want to do because I was with somebody that wasn't good for me. But nobody around me like could get me out of it but me.
feel what you're saying?
And also nobody around me was like really telling me the truth. Even though they saw the truth, just being
I feel
honest.
like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like even if I would have had somebody trying to tell me something at that time, or even, and I'm not gonna say I didn't, but at that time I was so zoned out from everything. If somebody was trying to tell me, so I probably wasn't gonna hear it or listen. It was gonna be like, nah.
True. True, because I from my memory, and anybody that was with me during this situation could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think people saw how bad it was because I was so good at hiding everything. Because I really wasn't wanting for nothing. I had a car with a sub in the back. I had rims on my car, and like this
You
wasn't
had
even
your own
like
place.
yeah, yeah, and me and him had our
See,
own place. We had our furniture, and this wasn't even like illegal money. We was making legal money. You know what I mean? So it
yeah.
wasn't even like I had that anxiety to worry about. Oh, what if he get caught? Because we wasn't doing shit illegal. Everything was legally being done. And we had basically we had everybody fooled because the perception of our relationship was like everything was good. We,
So
what I
being
mean?
that you
Like
was
we just
young, you saying you didn't have guidance. If somebody would have tried to tell you that, and like you said, I got all of this, I got what I need, I'm good on my own. If somebody did try to tell you that, and once again you was young, would you have tried to hear him out, or you would have been like, I mean, should I listen to
the
you?
the
And you say,
fact that I was telling somebody about my relationship, and the fact this is as soon as I got in I did not realize I was in an abusive relationship until I got out, and somebody looked at me and was like, "Baby, you were being abused," and I'm just like, "What?" That's how oblivious I was because like this dude was manipulating me and my mama, which because she was the only person that he could get to because my sister wasn't hearing that shit and my sister just didn't like him. So it was like, and I'm like, she don't like him because they got into it and blah blah. Not
see, that's
thinking
what I'm
that
saying.
like
Then was you
not
gonna even
you
listen to
know,
somebody, or was you so
I
into that situation? It's like you don't clouded everybody else out anyway.
I just think did nobody like yeah, I feel like if my sister
Once
would
again,
have
you was
said
young.
something. Yes, because I was very young. I was very young. I feel like if the right person would have said the right thing at the right time, I would have woke up. Because when that person that I barely knew this person when I was telling them about my relationship, and I know you're like, why you telling somebody you barely know? They were a spiritual leader, so I was talking to them about it. So I barely knew them, but for them to come to that analyzation, and I'm just like, damn, I really was like, I'm just like, nobody saw this or everybody saw this and just was like, you gonna do what you want to do. That's what I mean, because like nobody really said anything, and then like he manipulating me and my mom at the same time, so she telling me, he's trying to help and blah blah blah, because he talking to her and got in her head and her ear, because she like my mom like him, you know what I'm saying? So the shit was just, it was a really fucked up situation, and I did not realize how bad it was until I was out of it. And I'm just like, damn, I wish
your mom's wasn't there 24/7, so she wouldn't know what's
she was only
like
going
that. See,
she was only going based off of what he was telling her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then whatever she would ask me. But anyway, so
was anybody around you at that time saying anything about college, school?
Nobody but my mama. Do you see what I mean?
Yep,
like
I do.
he knew who to isolate me from. He knew how to isolate me. That shit was.
Oh, shout out to you, Tony. Hey man, you get it.
Get it.
Go ahead and get it.
But
I definitely took a minute to get mine, man, because I was back and forth, bro. I would go to Mitchell. I would go here and there and say I'm gonna do it. Go to a couple classes. I would stop, go back. It was a lot of back and forth shit for a minute, bro. And I finally sit my ass down and did something. So go ahead, man. You got it.
Even if I didn't listen, I wish somebody would have said something if they saw it. Because like I said, me and him were so good at making everybody think that everything was okay. Because like it was.
Was he talking about going to college at that time?
He went while we were together. We were out of high school. He's 2 years older than me. He finished. He didn't go to college. He went to what do you call it? Trade school. And he finished trade school while we were together.
I swear I thought you I see DC college. I was saying, man.
No. He did mechanic work.
Shout out to him. Okay.
But yes. So yeah, I mean that shit was just it. So yeah, he finished school. I mean that's why he was like the expectations he had for me was just like
expectations he basically didn't have for himself.
Yeah, he wanted me to be a person that I was never gonna be because I'm not that person, and my dumb ass was trying to fit that mold because. Well, I can't even give you a reason why. Like I just
needed you a male in there. That's what you need. So you want your woman to be your mom. It's mom.
I mean, he tried to mold me into some shit, and I broke, man. That nigga broke me. I swear to God. I ain't ashamed to admit that. That nigga broke me. I was at the lowest point of my life, like and dumb. I was at it. And it's like I said, and nobody knew because I would just smile and act like everything was okay. We would have like people over, like parties and shit. They didn't know nothing was wrong. And then the fact that it was like master manipulation. Like I feel so low, but then he'd come and do something and make me feel better. That's why like the whole what's his name? Derek. But I was not getting beat though. I was not getting beat though. That's what I mean. Like the first time Derek hit her, and then he gave her that room full of roses and shit like that. And I was like, that's a hell of an apology, and I see why she stayed because the stupidness, the I did something wrong. Now let me make up for it by doing this or buying you something, or let me tell you what you want to hear for right now, or let me be nice for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to treating you like you ain't shit. And because you ain't shit and you don't mean shit to me and I don't really like you. Like, that's the shit. Like, I really had to look at the situation of this nigga does not give a fuck about me. I remember being at my lowest point and I'm looking him in the eyes and the way he looked at me was like, I can't believe, he didn't care.
if you would have had that chance to go to college while y'all been together, you feel like that experience would have changed your
We would have
perspective.
broke up.
That's what I'm about to.
I would have stayed with him. I would have left because that was my plan. I was like, I'm gonna take a semester off and I'm gonna go to college. But I had started working at Connect, and then we were living together, and then I was trying to get a car, so I was like, well, let me just take the whole year off, and then I just kept working. I got a car, blah blah blah, dumb shit. Just
I think even with me, if I would have had the chance to go to college, once again, I love my kids. I do, but of course, I probably feel like I wouldn't have kids. I don't know if I would have had none going into having that experience and coming across certain things and having a conversation or two here and there. I would have been like, man, I ain't trying to have no kids. I'm about to have to do this for 4 years. Go try to some kind of career expand. This and the third, but once again, I feel like everybody has a plan and God has one, so everything happened for a reason. The movies, I think, be making the shit seem a little bit more than it is, though. But I done had people I talk to. I know people that's went to college. They do have a good experience, so I ain't gonna say that.
It's all about the networking, the people you meet, and then the fact, especially if you go somewhere, you getting out of your hometown where you're that young is very important for you. I swear to God, even if you don't go to college, move away from your hometown when you get old enough and you can. Like, do it. Just get the fuck out. It ain't. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to like stay gone forever. That's not what I'm telling you to do, because you can always move back. That shit is always going to be there. You need that it's the experience. You need
especially from a small town. You need those experiences. But yes, school and college is something I definitely wish I would have tried to do a little different at a young age.
That's why I do have an associate's degree now. So I mean, and now everything that I do does not even require me to go to college. That's why I don't care to do it now. Plus, I got 2 kids and ain't nobody got time. So
and that's the thing about technology.
And college ain't for everybody. College ain't for everybody. Look into trade school. We always gonna need plumbers if we always have toilets. He definitely he wanted me to be his maid. He wanted me to be his mistress. He wanted me to be. I look good on his show, on his arm. We look good in pictures. I was a good look. I mean, kind of wetting, but that's a whole nother story. But but on the outside, from people that didn't know, I look good on the surface. So yeah, it was
mentally. It felt ugly.
It was ugly. That was like sleeping with a demon.
I get what you're saying. Like I said, from my experience, walking around like a zombie. You kept yourself up. I walked around like shit. I'm gonna party. I'm gonna still go out. We doing, but nigga.
That's another thing. He would use religion to like make a point, and not even a good one. Like seriously, like he would use that shit to manipulate me too. Talk about like I would legit like have a rebuttal for something he said that was a valid point, and then he would be like, "Why are you letting the devil use you?" Nigga, what? Because I don't agree with you? So now I'm being used by the devil? I'm trying to tell you. This nigga. Tyler Perry, look, Tyler Perry ain't had nothing on this nigga.
I'm like, I've been talking shit now, Tyler Perry, but Tyler Perry sitting there like Birdman.
Tyler Perry, like, call me. I got some notes.
He's sitting there like Birdman.
You want a villain?
I'm listening.
You want a villain? I got one for you, Tyler Perry.
A villain? He about to do you like old buddy on Mr. Chocolate. He gonna put you in the whole movie. He ain't about to get you. I want everybody. I love it. Put him in the movie. Put him in the scene. Damn, you got a series to do. He just gave you a whole series, greenlit.
I need to write a book. I really need to write a book about that shit, because that shit is wild. It'll probably be very therapeutic.
All it.
Please don't. Oh my God. The choking with the leg. I'm like Tubi.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
I bruh. I
Uh,
started watching the Tubi horror movie and I closed it out. I was like, I don't even care if these motherfuckers. I don't care if none of these motherfuckers die. I
I'm
hope they
telling
all
you, we're
die.
gonna do
I
some
hope they all
2023.
die. I don't care.
I think it's something special we need to start doing. Some good Tubi hood horror movies and hood movies, just regular hood movies. I'm telling you, we need to. I think we bring a whole new audience in. I'm telling you, because they be on it.
We right.
I'm telling you. Be on the lookout. We might have that Tubi material and content coming for y'all.
Shit is free and people
Yeah.
want free and then people want to talk about how bad that free shit was. So I mean, whatever.
One of the last things I want to get into as far as the young and dumb experience, especially having parents that try to put you on game, make sure you know, but you feel like I ain't trying to hear that shit. I know what I'm gonna do. I got my own experiences. Thinking you know it all. Being young. Once again, it can involve sex. It can involve being a teen parent. It can involve, once again, having friends, associates. You ain't never had your mom or your daddy or anybody in your family. Once again, your parents in particular, they'll tell you, them ain't no good friends. I don't like them. You don't need to be hanging around with them. I could just tell they ain't right. And you be sitting there like, man, you don't even know them. Then you later on you had the experience like, damn, so you right. The niggas wasn't right. They wasn't right. And it even could be aspects of today. Sometimes your mom, dating. I remember having those times your mama tell you, oh, I don't like her. I don't like her. She ain't right. Something is not right. And man,
The truth came
mama
out.
used to tell, man. I think it's even a woman thing too. Just knowing, as far as knowing another one, like, nah, that one ain't right. It might just be that too, an instinct from a woman. Especially a woman that's experienced. Your mama, she older, she know. She gonna know.
Oh yeah.
Man, she tried to tell boy. What I'm trying to tell you. Demons out here, but you out here just wanting them.
I mean, I didn't have too many know-it-all moments. I had some moments where I got caught, and then let me tell you about the story. So. All right, I was still 16 at the time because it was before my birthday. It was summer. This dude, my friend tried to set me up with this dude. This is why I stopped letting my friends set me up with dudes, because I swear to God, I do not.
I swear it's the second time she'll say my friend set me up with another dude. I'm like, how many experiences you ain't learned the first time to do?
No, this was still one of the early first times. So anyway,
okay. Young and dumb.
And then also this, from where this person was from, this is the first time somebody tried to set me up with a person. Maybe this was the second dude she tried. I don't remember, but she tried to set me up with this dude, right? So the way I used to try to explain shit to my mama, cause I'm about to go meet this dude, but don't freak out because it's all right, I'm about to go talk to this person. So we're gonna be here. This is the way I used to explain shit, because I had a lot of freedom. I had a lot of freedom, and I probably shouldn't have had as much freedom as
I guess I shouldn't be saying it, but you know the whole thing with sons, daughters. I guess it's like, how the girl can go ahead and have as much freedom. I can't. Cause I remember times where I'm like, I can't. I mean, my mama would third shift and she'll make that call like, we gotta be at the house. Like, do you sense that I'm out? Like, how do you know? You at work.
My mama would she would be very lenient for a while, and then she would be real strict out of nowhere for no fucking reason. I swear she would just get mad, and then she just start acting strict, and I'm just like, why are you doing this now? Did I do something? Did I lie? I make good grades. I have a job. Why are you doing this? But anyway. So my friend set me up with this dude, and I told my mama where I was going to meet this person there, and I guess their name or whatever.
Tell her where you going to meet him at. Like, I'm going over here like, nigga, well, no, you not.
Because we lived in an apartment complex, and I'm just going to a certain part of the apartment complex.
See, that makes a little
so I
more
wasn't
sense.
going.
See,
So I was not going. I was getting there. So like,
I got you.
I wasn't going that far from the apartment, and like, she could roll up if she want to because like I'm gonna be where she says she gonna be at, where I'm gonna be at. And I was like, I hope that she don't roll up because what the fuck is the point? I'm where I'm said I was gonna be at, and I not hurt, and I'm not anyway. So I go meet this dude at his car. Red flag number one, why is there another nigga with you and you came to meet me and I didn't bring a friend and you didn't ask me to be the friend? This will be the last time you see me, sir. But I'm going to give you a chance even though this is strike motherfucking one. Anyway, so I'm talking to the dude and we talking for a couple hours and I'm just like,
I should be talking to the window.
I ain't never talking to this nigga. Look, the whole time it's like, we are not clicking. We are not... There's nothing, there's no spark. But anyway, so I'm sitting there and I had this feeling and I was like, yo, move the car because I feel like something weird about to happen or my mom about to come through here, right? Why the fuck did my mom come looking for me? And then I was not there. So then she called my cousin, which was weird. Or she went to my cousin's house to see if I was there. Then my cousin called me and was like, your mama looking for you. Now, mind you, I did not leave the apartment complex. I just left that designated area, right? And then, like, as an adult, I understand why she freaked out the way she did. Because, like, as an adult now, I'm like, she could have thought the worst. Like, this nigga could have took me, which I didn't get the type of vibes from him. I was just getting crazy vibes from my mama that night. Anyway, so I gets in the house and she immediately yelling at me, but didn't want to hit me too. I'm like, I'm safe. And then you mad because you thinking. And then,
I choose violence.
oh yeah, she's trying to choose violence. Oh, she did not hit me, but she kept trying to. And I would not let her because I'm like, you're not going to hit me.
You remind me of my sister. Okay.
See,
you got
this was. No, I screamed so she wouldn't hit me. She got mad and told me stop screaming. Yeah, I acted like a little bitch. So no. No. Yeah, I was making it worse. Yeah, because you're not finna hit me. What you gonna hit me? What is hitting me gonna solve this problem? And you immediately want to hit me when I come through the door instead of asking me a question.
Because, I was terrified. I'm talking about your mom.
Ask me a question. So she could have asked me a question. She could have been like,
"Furious,
you gonna hit me? I'm safe.
No, you're not.
I got home safe. I was not raped or kidnapped, ma'am. So why are you about to hit me? Because
this time, that's what she's saying. I know
so
because we parents. This time you safe. This time.
And I wasn't doing anything inappropriate. Like we were literally sitting in the car listening to. What the fuck was the game?
It wasn't where you said you was gonna be at.
I went where I said. Then she could. Oh God! I get why she was so mad, but mad enough to hit me. Like, bruh, come on.
You gonna learn.
Chill.
Now you ain't never want to do it again.
No. So this is the know-it-all part. So like so she was like, go to your room. You grounded. Okay, what the fuck? I don't have friends anyway, mom. And I definitely ain't about to see this whack ass nigga no more. That ain't what I said. I just went to my room and shut the door, right? So then she come in my room. She like, give me your phone. I was like, no. She was
Why?
You told your black mama, your mama black, right? You told your black mama no. Let me tell you why I told her no. Let me tell you why I told her no. So I was like, no, my name was on the phone, which literally that phone at that time I paid for with my money that I made working at Wendy's, and I paid the minutes and put the bill was in my name. Everything was in my name.
Where do you talk on that phone at? Where were you talking on that phone?
Listen. She was like, where you charge your phone at? I said, I can charge my phone at work. Look, nigga, I was on it that night. I was on one that night. I didn't care. Look, she didn't already try to punch me. Like, so I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. Look, either we about to fight again or what? Like, cause you're not about to take my
This is tripping. The deal's out here wilding.
believe I got away with that shit. I can't believe it. I just knew she was about to come in there and just
Everything
bust
you
me.
done said tonight, that right there. The black mama.
She was fed up with my shit. She just left me alone. She, you know what? Cause you know why? Like I don't know why I felt like I did nothing wrong, but you know, young, dumb, thinking I know it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care about my life that night because I was talking back. You not about to. She didn't take my phone either, and I was like, I guess because like I had already made up in my mind once I left this dude, I'm not about to call him. I'm not hanging out with him no more. It was boring. Him and his friend was boring. Like, how's it two of y'all niggas and I'm not entertained? And we just sitting here listening to the game.
Twins on ATL. Yeah.
Bruh, I'm trying to think, did I really get grounded though? Did I get grounded? I don't know. I did some other crazy shit the rest of that summer though. That summer was wild as fuck. It was the summer before my senior year. I was wilding.
And think you know it all moment. And I got my sister involved. Being that I'm the older brother, we had some bikes and a couple people on the ride. And I'm like, I'm not here yet. Give or take, when your mama get home, y'all not at the house. Not only y'all not at the house, y'all, where are y'all at? We ain't in no apartments either.
Yeah,
we in the rabbit town in the house. I tell her, let's get on the bikes. We'll be back before mama get off work. And we go riding in the back where the projects at, in the woods. Mm-hmm. We riding. You think you don't see her pull up soon as we get out them woods? I don't know how she knew we was right there at that spot. But the fury in that woman's eyes, them bikes, I'm like, Mom, we can't leave our bike. No, fuck them bikes. Y'all come on. Them bikes will be gone.
Dang. She made y'all leave the bikes though?
I'm trying to explain it to her though. Once again, think you know it all. We on our bikes, you know who we with, because this is a neighborhood where everybody know everybody, whatever. She know their mom, whatever. That don't matter. We didn't tell her where we was going or whatever. I'm telling her, you know where we going. I got my sister. She gonna be good. We'll be back before you get back. I made sure she do her homework, blah, 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 whatever. Have you ever seen the slow motion spit come out of somebody's mouth? Like in a punch, like they doing a boxing move, whatever. Because I don't know if I even got a chance to finish that sentence. Because I know I got...
Damn.
Y'all watch 300. This is Sparta. Like, kick my ass in the room. But yeah, man. Once again, I bring it up because of the scary experience. You weren't where you were supposed to be at. We weren't where we were supposed to be at. And it's the fact that she ain't mad. She's goddamn scared, furious. Mm-hmm. Where are my kids at? You know anything could have happened. We out there on bikes. What somebody felt like shit. Let me get y'all kids. I'll tell you who gonna do something. Y'all out here on your own. But yes, young and dumb. Think you know it all. You ain't no shit.
Bruh. Yeah, and then having children now makes you realize. Hey, I mean, after she didn't already tried to box me in the living room, I'm just like, what I got to lose now? I mean, what do I have?
I tried to be a good, but you tried to fool with me, right? You got 3 strikes already.
Look, that was the last strike. You not fit to take my phone tonight. I mean,
your blood, your child. Oh, man.
But yeah, no, as a mother now, I get that whole fear and like, man, I gotta teach my kids. I gotta teach my children to like, you know, please don't lie or half truth, because I used to half truth my way in and out of some shit.
You gotta keep lying. And man,
it wasn't a lie. It was just, it wasn't all the truth. It was never a lie.
I was a liar.
Look.
I just come up with shit so quick. Like, where did I even come?
I used to hang out with certain people and then have these people drop me off at somebody else's house and then like find a way back from that person's house. And like I'm not lying because technically I was with that
You
person.
did this as
I
a
just
teenager.
hell yeah.
Playing with my emotions. You heard?
This nigga was dangerous, man. I know, and I'm sitting here talking like I didn't go. Like, hey, I'm going down the street, nigga, in Salisbury. Straight up in Salisbury. Call your brother. They're like, if she calls, let her know that I'm staying at y'all house tonight. Give or take my brother.
And you wouldn't even look. I
my
ain't
daddy.
never do no shit like that. I stayed at home every night, and then
You ain't
wherever
gonna
I
call
was
it,
spending the
I'm
night
with my
at,
daddy house.
look,
like,
wherever I
oh.
was spending the night at, that's I was spending the night there. Now, okay, bruh, I
This
had
is the
this
time
one.
I'm having a little girlfriend or thank you. I'll get to spend the night and get out of here. I'm lying.
No, see, I never
Yeah,
have I stayed. Never have I stayed at another dude's house in high school. Never has a dude stayed with me in high school. Oh, wait, yes, you did. Never mind. That's a whole nother story. Yo, it was like an emergency situation. It was an emergency situation. I swear to God. No, like, and I've had this conversation with my mama about that. So like, she ain't even mad, so she know now. But like, she didn't know that night. It was an emergency, and I'm like, I'm being serious. Like,
It was emergency with him too.
no,
Like,
and no, it was not that. Stop it! You was not gonna throw some extra sauce on that.
But he was like, I stay. I ain't got no choice. That they'll love basketball.
I was being helpful. We are not.
I
We
sleep
were
on
not.
the floor. Let me tell you. Well, anyway.
No, sir. Where you talk about anxiety, you wake up like, cause my mom, like, I heard my mama wake up that morning and just laying there, and it's like, if she opened this door just for any, it could be for any reason. We count, sir.
Over.
I don't even like. How we gonna explain this? I do got to.
Tony, that's why I'm trying to bring back real talk, man.
I do got stories for days, man. It's my life is silly.
Flip up. That's the young days. So I told you I ain't getting it.
And this is what I mean about like with my child. Like if this is what I was doing, like damn, because I don't want that back. That's why I'm like, I gotta be more open. Not that my mom wasn't open enough. I just feel like it like the parenting was inconsistent and it was just like I had like literally like me and my sister talk about the shit that we was just that we got away with and was just allowed to do. And it's just like why?
Yeah, your father your pops around like that?
Yeah, but he was married to somebody else, so he had a whole nother family.
So
and that's another thing that I didn't understand when I was younger. No.
So I'm saying that's just
it's easy to get over on a single parent. I'm gonna be honest because they're tired, they work all the time, and when they get home, they ain't really want you in their face. So like, if it gets them out your face, you're gonna let them do whatever. I know.
Out here back then in
I ain't gonna sit here. I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, you're a failure. I'm just like, it's just we just found the loophole and exploited it because we was teenagers. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's all teenagers. If they want to do something, they're gonna find a way to do it, and then find a way to make it seem like it wasn't that bad. Then when they did it, you know what I mean? It's all about lying.
I remember how I used to try to lie as a teenager. So when my chaps are just the little things, I'm like, you sound just like you about to say exact same words that I said. I know you have to
exactly.
Stop.
It's like no.
Stop.
Look, yeah, that's why I'm like, I feel like I gotta have more of an open dialogue with my daughter because like it's a lot of shit that I was going through in school that I don't feel like I could have been like. You know, I used to talk to my mama, but it was still like a lot of shit I would leave out because honestly, I needed to go to a therapist when I was younger because I seriously had anxiety but didn't know it. Like I can't even tell you how long I know I've been having anxiety. I just know it's just always something that I dealt with. And I should have been diagnosed with it a long time ago. And I still ain't diagnosed, but like I ain't want to be put on that medication. I'm gonna just be
I'm
honest.
glad you say that because
I don't.
I'm not a single parent, but as far as raising girls, you can try to be as transparent as you want to, but you need that
Don't.
woman to be there for the experience because they need a woman to tell them certain things or show them certain things or be able to things that I wouldn't be able to talk them through, especially at a young age,
My
and they start to experience certain things.
my thing about girls is just listen, like really listen and care about what's going on. Whether you like that shit ain't gonna matter to you in 5 years, 10 years. Like you ain't gonna care about half the shit that you care so much about now. You gotta care about it when they care about it too, because then
Mhm.
they feel like they got somebody on their side. When a girl feels like she's out there by herself, like don't. That's destruction. Like she ain't
And
got
that's
no girl group. She ain't got no family that she feel like got her back. You know what I mean? Like you don't want a girl out there by herself because then that's like that leaves her open to accept anything. And that's another thing. Like that whole self-esteem, yeah, that starts with self, but that also starts
definitely
with the parent in at home. Because if you let your daughter go out here with no self-esteem, that is so easy for people to manipulate. And no matter how much you think people like had a shell on the outside, like, oh, they got high self-esteem.
and it can even we
Some people
just
don't.
getting on it. Y'all
Like
have a
I be
situation
telling
going
people,
on where y'all just had an argument, or because you trying to make sure they listen and you this and the third, but you don't want them to leave out with that energy. So you try to be.
yeah,
And I done had
yeah,
moments. I ain't gonna front. Once again, I'm human. I'm a parent though. It's like nigga, no, you don't understand. I done had these experiences. I'm trying to make sure you don't go through
yes,
this.
yes, for sure. And I think it's that's why I don't agree with like men in society like saying the shit that they misogynistic shit and like perpetuating that. And I'm like, so that applies to everybody but your daughter though, right? Like you don't want that shit
That's
happening to
true.
your daughter,
That's true.
but then you're gonna be out here promoting it for other niggas to do to other people's daughters. Nigga,
Because when
that shit gonna come right back and
that's
smack
what
the
I was
shit out of
saying. When
your
that shit
daughter.
come in running, you looking at it like, oh shit, this in my household. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's the same thing we can say when we talking about the whole gay thing. It's like you saying this and the third about somebody on the outside, but what if that comes into your house? What if you have to deal with that? That's your child that you have to deal with doing going through that experience or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And I
So
feel like that's so weird that like why are we even still talking about that? Like why do we care that people are gay? That is the
I
weirdest
think
shit to me.
to me,
I
it's
hate
always going to be more so than anything. It's going to be about men that are gay.
it is.
It's way more
It's
acceptable
always
for
about
women.
me and
Yeah,
yes, because like as many as times as I said that I am what I am, and then people like nobody bats an eye, nobody gives a fuck because
no,
people be like, oh, that's like, you know, can I watch shit like that? You know, like
it's the
nigga,
same thing with saying a woman sleeping with a bunch of dudes. Oh, it's nah, but a man sleeping with a bunch of women. Oh, hell yeah.
oh yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
that. But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all coming through. I appreciate that. Yes, we are trying to make sure we do this a lot more often. I already got another episode set up. More of a family function episode. You cool with that? I know you got a lot of family experiences as far as not even just being young, but just nowadays or even past experiences that I definitely want to get into. So be on the
Right,
lookout
yeah.
for that episode 3, Family Affair. We got that coming soon. Outside of that though, I just put up Tulsa King review. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Of course, we got Uncut Ish Talk coming. Retro Sunday reviews. I was gonna ask you, do you want to try to do Gone Girl?
Ooh, sure.
I was
I've
thinking
only
about it.
watched
Like,
that once, but it's good. Like it
it's
gave
been
me
a
so
long
much.
time.
No, it gave me too much damn anxiety, and I was pregnant at the time. So I was just like, I was
Hey,
pregnant, and I was trying to hide it because. So like it was. No,
it makes
not like
your ass
that.
think about cheating. I know this.
But no, like why were you trying to hide your pregnancy? Because I didn't like I don't
Reflect on.
when I had my miscarriage, I told myself I wasn't going to tell people early on that I'm pregnant anymore because I had a very public miscarriage. Like I had
Okay.
told my coworkers. I was working with the children. All the children at the school know. My church knew. My family knew. My friends knew. And then I lost it. So like having to like say face in front of all those people and bullshit.
Blessing,
So
man.
that's why like with both of my pregnancies after that, I made sure I didn't tell anybody until I was ready to, or like until I was far enough along. I heard a heartbeat, I had an ultrasound, all that shit, because I was like, I'd be
Understand
damned
you.
if I had to explain that shit to a bunch of people again, because like, I don't know, don't nobody want to keep talking about that,
My coworkers act like that with me with my newer baby. They didn't know nothing until I went to the hospital and I came back from the
Nigga, I
hospital.
didn't know nothing.
I didn't say. Oh, I
Like,
did say nothing. You right? I wasn't
you
saying
didn't
nothing
say
to nobody.
shit.
I
You didn't
didn't.
say shit. I just see the picture. I'm like, nigga,
I
we
forgot
did
that. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I did, man. Neither one of them. We didn't say nothing to nobody.
I get it, man. And you know what's funny? My husband's best friends did the same thing. They like, after the third one, why the fuck do we even need to say anything about the fourth? I was like, I feel
that
y'all
too.
on that. You just be like, damn it, like, what's the point? But nah, that's on the need to know basis. So like, I was just, yeah, it's gonna be funny watching the movie now though.
Oh yeah,
That's
Tyler
so.
Perry, my guy, playing a villain. Now he ain't playing a villain, but he playing kind of like an asshole. He ain't on no goddamn the Medea shit. He ain't preaching.
Hey.
He a lawyer. But yes, be on the lookout for that. Gone Girl. I know I got BMF playing, but I'm gonna do that in the mornings. I'm gonna do that the same way I did the Raising Canaan reviews when I was doing those. So we
Hey,
still
when
gonna
you
be
doing
doing
that '90s villain thing? When you doing
tomorrow.
that?
What's up? You gonna try to join me or something?
Okay. I don't know. It looks
Oh, you
funny.
see my villain? Oh yeah, I got Ronnie in there. I got my girl
Yeah.
Catherine from Cruel Intentions. Got a couple people in there. T1000. Got a lot of
The dude from Demolition Man. Yeah.
Look, what? So I was watching it today because I'm actually working on doing a. You don't seen Demolition Man?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it recently. So like, I watched it plenty of times in the '90s though. Like,
I'm definitely doing a retro review on that. That's why I was watching. That gave me the idea to put him on there. I'm definitely doing
oh
one
man,
of that.
I would love to see the graphics.
They're sexy.
and then
Yeah.
being able to compare it to Black Mirror. Yeah, right.
Man,
Like, what the fuck is this? I am traumatized by this.
Wesley Snipes is funny as hell in the movie. That's one of my, like I said, villain.
Yeah.
But yes, I gotta do that. But just let me know because I can postpone it if you want to join me. I do it Wednesday. Definitely. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
But definitely, you can join me.
I
But just let me know. We if I need to change it from Tuesday to Wednesday, I do. Oh, hold on. Oh shit.
I'm about to say if you gotta do it without me, it's fine. I'll jump
because I
in the
wouldn't mind
comment
you doing it.
section.
Because I need that extra conversation. But I had it planned to do it by myself. Because I wasn't even gonna ask nobody to join me. But yeah, I would like to have that little exchange, especially talking about them. So just let me know. Because what I can do is I can set it up tomorrow if we do it Wednesday. Because I know I work Wednesday, but I get off in time and I can still do it. Because that's the whole thing. I ain't want to set it up and come in and do it Wednesday.
Okay.
But yeah, make sure you look out for that top 5 90s villains tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll let y'all know. Once again, Uncut Ish Talk, BMF Sunday, and Gone Girl Sunday. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, shout out to my co-host and Nadia for coming through, joining me again. I appreciate it. Tony, appreciate you coming through, taking the time to join us. Other than that, we out.
Hey.